Hi guys. So I just got wind of the fact that Joe Biden has decided to pardon his son, Hunter Biden. So for some people, this is being billed as a dramatic turn of events, right? That Joe Biden has issued a full pardon of Hunter. And that basically means that Joe Biden is um, freeing or absolving Hunter from all crimes he's been convicted of, including gun related charges and tax violations stemming from investigations in Delaware and Los Angeles. So, Republicans obviously are swiftly condemning this move, calling it an abuse of power and a threat to the integrity of America's justice system. And you know, what can I say? I mean, you know, excuse me. I'm actually what can I say? I can say that I have come down with a cold for the first time in at least 5 years. I haven't been sick in 5 years, and suddenly I'm sick. So if I sound funny, it's because I'm suddenly sick. It's all the stress in my life that's just like it's too much. But anyway, I digress. So Hunter's legal woes, as we all know, have been at the center of the GOP's, preoccupation, let's say, with allegations that he was targeted not because of the actions that he committed, but because of his last name, quite frankly, right? Critics argue that Hunter's prosecution was politically motivated, and I think Joe Biden alludes to that in the pardon, right? And it's essentially a form of lawfare designed to tarnish President Biden's reputation, right? So this pardon um, makes complete sense in that case, right? However, it has also amplified accusations that, the Biden administration is sort of using institutions, government institutions, politicizing it in a way and using it as sort of a weapon to shield his family from scrutiny, right? That's basically what they're saying. Now, Republicans and other GOP individuals are drawing parallels to former President Trump, soon to be President Trump, who faced intense legal scrutiny before, during, and after his first term as president. Trump's legal troubles, we all see and know, have largely dissipated as soon as he won the election on November 5th. It's like on November 6th, just everything went away. It was amazing. It was like snow on a hot tin roof. It just was like 1 minute he's facing 30 lawsuits, and the next minute he won, and then right after that, all of his legal troubles went away. I think his soon to be Solicitor General, also his personal attorney, even wrote to the Attorney General in New York, um, and her name is Tish something. Oh God, don't tell anybody. I can't remember her last name. Abrams? Tish Abrams? No. Adams? I don't remember her last name, but I know Tish. Someone called her Big Tish. I mean, I say that not to be funny, but just I remember that, Big Tish, but I don't remember her last name. But she's the Attorney General in New York. And so Trump's Solicitor General wrote to Big Tish. Sometimes I crack myself up, It's 4:30 in the morning, okay? So forgive me, all right? But so Trump's Solicitor General soon to be Solicitor General, who's his personal attorney, who represented him in that case in New York where Tish basically said Trump did all these bad things in his business and the whole thing is a fraud, and he has to pay over $400 million or lose some of his buildings, like, Trump Tower. He wrote to Tish and said, listen, I mean, just drop all the charges because, Trump is president and he wants to stop the division in the country. So just drop the charges. So we have to see what happens there because they're threatening Tish with some lawfare of their own. If she doesn't toe the line, I mean, I think she's going to find herself in some very big trouble once Trump assumes office and all of those men around him start going after her, men and Pam Bondi as well, right? But other people, so they're saying that, you know, Trump's legal troubles dissipated, and some critics are saying that, um, you know, becoming president obviously gets you out of legal trouble and it grants you certain immunities, right? And so they're saying if Trump could get away with all that he's getting away with, they argue that Biden's decision to pardon Hunter is no different and question why there should be outrage from anybody when Trump returns to the White House in 2025 and he does the same for himself and his associates and all his, the fathers of his daughters, the father-in-laws of his daughters, I should say, not the father, sorry, the father-in-laws of his daughters and everybody. I mean, when Trump goes into office, I mean, he makes his family members immune. Trump takes care of his family members and of himself and his friends, and even people who participated in January 6th. He said he's going to pardon them. Why should anybody come down on Joe Biden for pardoning his son? This is his son. He's not King Charles. He loves his son, right? I mean, this isn't. I'm not saying King Charles doesn't love his son, but I mean, he has a funny way of showing it, right? Now, Biden did pardon his son. I don't think King Charles would have pardoned Harry in the same circumstances, but not all fathers are like King Charles, right? So you could already hear the impeachment buzz, can't you?